Hi Libra, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be your birthday bonus, so let's get straight to it. Hey Spirit, please read messages for Libra's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back, Libra. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Really appreciate your support. If you're new here, I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown and read from the book. It's like a little story time before we get into the tarot. This is for Libra. One card, please. Thank you. Nice. For your birthday, you have the Self. How appropriate. Let's read all about it. It's page 119. The Self is the prism that allows the spectrum of our personalities to radiate. It does not judge, prohibit, suppress, or oppress any of its parts, as it lovingly knows that all aspects have a time and a place, and leads us to experience the full breadth of life's offerings. The Self is the central abiding container, the awareness of the infinite universe of possibilities. When this card appears, it's a call to step back in to witness consciousness, to observe yourself navigating the world. Ask yourself, am I the stew or am I the chef? In most situations, our ego draws us into the cauldron where we swirl, spin, and smolder in chaos. Yet the Self is a graceful culinary dancer, watching, waiting, observing as the spectrum of ingredients become the flavor of our life. Look in the mirror for 30 seconds or more. Attempt to see the you behind the you. Sorry if I went wandering out of the frame as I was reading. That's deep mirror work. The essence of you beyond all of the layers. I like that. That's beautiful for your solar return. We're going to open with, I'm hearing ethereal visions for Libra today. And Spirit. Libra energy, birthday bonus solar return energy for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. So are we trying to plan how to get somewhere, or maybe, someone is planning how to get to you, Libra? This is the Two of Wands is very passionate energy. So it doesn't have to be a person necessarily. It often can be, but it can also just be something that you're very passionate about. But there's some sort of a distance between you and it. And this is a planning energy. So messages for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. That's fire. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have more fire coming out. You have the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, someone who's really been through it, but it still has fight left in them. We have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as I pause. You could be studying something, maybe starting something off that, has potential for growth, but this is a paused energy here with that Seven of Pentacles. There's nothing he can do to rush the river on the growth, so he has to just kind of wait. It's a card of investments. The Lovers is next. This is Major Arcana for Gemini. This is about making a choice. It could have something to do with a romantic connection, or it could just be a choice in something that you love to do. Maybe you're choosing between two career paths and both of them seem, fun and exciting. You will be making some sort of a choice here, or somebody will, with that Fool energy coming next. That's Major Arcana for Aries and Aquarius. This is a brand new adventure. This is a brand new leap of faith. This is a new cycle. This is something fresh. Energy for Libra, please. What does Libra need to hear? Yeah, Five of Cups hitting the table in the reverse. I like that. So it's like, you know, you might have had some emotional disappointments, but you're not going to let that slow you down. You're showing up as this wounded warrior, right? Like somebody who's definitely had emotional disappointments. Five of Cups is here, but it's in the reverse. And it's like, I'm not going to let that stop me, is the energy I'm picking up there. Messages for Libra. Four of Swords coming under the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, again, with the emphasis on pause, right? Something's on pause. There's nothing you can do to rush the river on that, you know, potential growth. It will grow in its own time. In the meantime, though, with the Four of Swords under it, it's like, you know, take the time to clear the mind daily. That's a daily practice of breathing, right? Big in, big out for at least 10 minutes. Messages for Libra, please. It's a card of healing, like healing the mind, healing the heart, healing everything. So Three of Cups on the bottom deck, we have Eight of Wands hitting the table. Now, I picked it up in the reverse. I'm going to leave it in the reverse. I'm just a little curious about that. So, you know, it could just be that maybe you're just not ready to communicate right now because you're in this paused energy. The Eight of Wands is a card of movement, travel, communication, rapid communication, but in the reverse, obviously, none of those things are happening, and we do have this hard pause here. So, messages for Libra, please. I mean, we did see the Two of Wands that showed on the bottom of the deck to initiate shuffling, and of course that is like sort of a paused energy as well, because you're planning how to bridge the distance. It doesn't have to be a physical distance. It could be an emotional distance. Or just a practicality thing, or jumping through the loophole thing, or signing the paperwork thing. But there's some bridge that needs to be built between you and a destination. But I see it being victorious overall. We have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this is you receiving accolades. Wow, we have two. I didn't realize we had two cards pop out. I thought we just had the one, but Six of Wands, yeah, this is a card of victory, accolades, recognition, being recognized by the public for something. This could be like you receiving awards, birthday season, birthday gifts. We have the Emperor and the Seven of Wands. So interesting. This is Aries energy, major arcana for Aries, the Emperor, and the Seven of Wands. This is very defensive energy. Maybe you're feeling like you need to have your guard up. I'm a little confused about the Eight of Wands in the reverse. I mean, it could just be that you're on a pause, right? And like maybe you're weighing the balance on something here. With the Lovers, it's like a choice, right? So maybe with the Fool above the Emperor, though, it kind of feels like this resolve to have this new beginning no matter what. Like, look at his face. He's very determined, very serious. You're not going to change this person's mind. He's the Emperor. He calls the shots. He's the boss of the tarot, and he has the Fool right above him. Now, that is major arcana for Aries, which is your polarity. We just had the full moon in the sign of Aries. Let's clarify. Let's see. Which deck do I want? I think I'm just going to go with Rider Waite. Clarity on the spread, please, for Libra. Good, I saw the Ace of Swords as I was splitting the deck. So, yeah, clarity, please. For Libra's birthday bonus. I hope you're having a good solar return, Libra. My season is coming up next. Scorpio season's my season. Although I do have my Venus placement in Libra. Okay, so slow but steady, making progress, one foot in front of the next right now. There could be something that's been taking a very long time, right? That Seven of Pentacles, it's like, when is it going to break through? Is kind of what it feels like. yeah, it's just been slow as molasses. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, like I said, earth plane energy. It is the one knight who actually does, finally reach his goal in a stable way. Like once he gets there, it's something that'll grow. I mean, you can see the fields have been plowed, so all the prep work has been done, right? And now he's holding the pentacle. He's like going to go out and like what, plant those seeds and wait for it to grow. So there's been something that's been taking a while, Libra, is what it feels like. And it's like someone just feels bound and determined, no matter how long it takes, that they're going to have this brand new beginning. That's what this feels like. Okay, so the Nine of Wands, this is that wounded warrior. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please, for Libra. Wow. You have the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands coming out, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This is telling me literally like there's something that has to be walked away from, Libra. Eight of Cups, in order to build this bridge and get to whatever it is that you're passionate about here with the Two of Wands, which is back out again. That was, earlier when I first started shuffling. So he's only holding one of these two wands. There's only one wand pictured here. There's something you're very, very passionate about, but it requires walking away from something else so that you can be open to receiving this cup or giving this cup of love. Knight of Cups. Okay. And also, like, what could be the thing that I think you are letting go of is the Five of Cups, right? Because the Five of Cups came out in the reverse. This is a lot of heavy emotional energy that I think you were just like, I'm not going to live my life this way anymore. I'm not going to be stuck in these feelings, right? We're going to just leave those heavy feelings so that we can get excited again about something, because this is very passionate energy, the wand energy. I mean, this is like something like exciting and new and with love too. I mean, it's something you have emotions for too, but definitely it's tying in with that Five of Cups. It's right below the Nine of Wands for me. Yeah, so leaving behind the heavy emotions so that we are, in ourselves, within ourselves, feeling lighter. And once you feel lighter, you're able to receive love again or give love again. Here, like, look at this Fool energy. Like, look how lighthearted he is. His arms are spread wide open. Like, he's just like, yes, bring it to me, like he's not carrying a heavy bag. He has his tiny little satchel slung over his shoulder. It's like blowing in the wind. It's not weighed down. He's not weighed down. Wow, High Priestess with Ace of Cups peeking out under it. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, so for that new love, it's like maybe there is new love. Something's being kept quiet about new love, or just trusting the intuition to guide you here to leave behind heavy emotions, perhaps. Well, let's look at this Seven of Pentacles. Something's taking quite a long time to grow. Seven of Pentacles. It's being clarified by the Three of Pentacles hitting in the reverse. So this is a collaboration energy not working or not coming, something not coming together. It's like we keep trying to collaborate, but it's not coming together. I'm going to get another card on that because that's a card of collaboration. There's something about maybe a rebirth. This is a rebirth energy with the Judgment, but making a decision maybe perhaps not to collaborate with somebody, because that's also making a decision energy. Let's see. One more, please, for the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse for Libra? Okay. The World is on the bottom of the deck. This is wrapping up an old cycle to what? Start a new cycle with that Fool. The King of Swords hit the table sort of on its side, which it's like, that is your energy, first of all, Libra. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, right? So sword energy representing the air element and the air signs. This is someone who, if it's on its side, perhaps somebody here is not being very truthful, or just is not very clear about something, or isn't ready to speak on it yet, even because, this is a paused energy. So somebody here is just not ready to collaborate. They're not ready to speak on it. But there's that Ace of Cups again. And remember a moment ago, I was saying the Ace of Cups was under the High Priestess, which the High Priestess is a card of secrets. So somebody's keeping something secret. They're not willing to speak on it yet, at the current moment, perhaps, about some sort of a reconciliation here with that Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration. It's getting together with people you haven't seen in quite some time. The World. This is wrapping up an old cycle. So maybe somebody's on pause right now because they need to wrap up an old cycle with that World, before graduating. So that is a card of graduation. So that, they could be in process of that. And that's why the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, this slowed energy. I mean, things sometimes take a while. All right, so the Lovers is next. This is about a choice. Why is the Lovers card? Okay, so we have the Judgment back on the bottom of the deck. And this is, this is a rebirth energy. It's the rebirth aspect of the Scorpion energy. So this could be a reconciliation energy that's coming through, like somebody wanting to bring something back to life after being quiet for a long time. So with the Hermit energy, again, this is another similar energy to the Four of Swords, which is taking a time out to heal, and the Seven of Pentacles, which is a paused energy. This Hermit is, by themselves, searching their soul, and then all of a sudden it's go time. It's like, boom, rebirth, go time with the Chariot. So, it could be any moment now, Libra. And look, right under the Judgment is another card of Libra with the Queen of Swords in the upright. So the King of Swords is not ready to talk yet. He came out on his side. There's definitely some pause energy here, but the Queen, she's on the ready. She's ready to receive some communication or give some communication. The Fool is next and is right on top of that Emperor, which really, it just shows me there's like a drive towards this new beginning, right? The Fool, clarify the Fool for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, Death is on the bottom of the deck, and holy cow. So we have Death on the bottom of the deck, which is a card of Scorpio. You could be interacting with Scorpio. You could have Scorpio on your chart. It's very possible, Libra, if you're a Libra sun sign watching this, you have a high percentage of a possibility that your Mercury or Venus or both are in Scorpio. We have the Temperance in the reverse. Guess what that says to me? It's go time. Same message as before, right? So this is a paused energy because Temperance is all about divine timing, and it happens exactly in the right moment. And I've heard this card described as a slow cooker. It's like, you put all the ingredients in and it's blending and fusing these ingredients together. She's pouring 2 cups back and forth. He, she, doesn't matter. To blend and fuse 2 different hearts, 2 different energies. Cups represent our heart. Okay, so 2 people coming together. So it's a process, and you have to trust in the process. Whatever that process is, if it's a relationship or if it's a job or whatever goal it is that you've been working towards, Libra. Guess what? Ding! Dinner's ready. That's exactly what I was saying before. Is like this Hermit to the Chariot. That's somebody who's been quiet for a while, and all of a sudden it's going to be go time. Okay? Like something comes to an end, okay, with the Death energy, and then it's boom, the Fool, go time. Makes perfect sense. You have to wrap up an old cycle before you can have a new one. So I'm not even going to clarify the 5 of Cups. It tied in with the 9 of Wands, and it just says leaving that heaviness behind. It's like double emphasis there. So the 4 of Swords is clearly just somebody taking the time to calm the mind, do the breath work, heal thyself, that sort of thing. Now the 8 of Wands in the reverse, though, I am going to clarify that because it's like, well, things have been paused. There's been no communications. it's been very, very quiet, no communication. Is that going to change, right? So the Eight of Wands in the reverse for Libra. Anything you would like to add to the Eight of Wands in the reverse for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And we have the Wheel of Fortune that hit the table in the reverse. So it's like something, you know, it hasn't been communicated because somebody's just been stuck in a cycle, right? Wheel of Fortune, maybe they've been having very bad luck, right? Maybe someone here has been having very bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And so they're just kind of stuck watching with the Page of Swords. That's somebody who just keeps their eye on whatever it is that, you know, it's known as a spy card. It's somebody who's just like watching, okay? So, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Wow. Holy crap. Well, there's that Emperor. Wow. Oh my goodness. Somebody just basically feels stuck, feels trapped, feels like poverty, perhaps, like not enough money. Because the Five of Pentacles there with the Eight of Swords, you know, feeling trapped, feeling like stuck because they don't have enough money. There's that Eight of Wands. Okay, so there's that communication. And with the Page of Pentacles, like they don't feel like they have enough to offer. And the Page of Pentacles is a very small offer. But that's why they're feeling stuck, I think, with that Eight of Swords. You know, this is all on the bottom of the deck right now. But the Eight of Swords is feeling trapped. Why? Because they don't have enough money. They don't have, like, enough of an offer to make. That's what I think is holding up the communication that's in the reverse right here, and everything's stuck. Maybe they're waiting literally on money to grow with that Seven of Pentacles that was up there. But the energy of the Emperor is here again. So it ties right into this person right here who has the Death energy next to them, the Three of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. So obviously right here, something ended. Why? This is death energy, Scorpio energy, but it's death. It's something completely done, over, toasted, right? Roasted, done. Because of a heartbreak. Why? Because of a third party situation. This is a, you know, the Lovers plus the Queen of Wands. Now, if any queen is going to come out, the Queen of Wands is a mistress card. She's the sexy queen. She's the one who's passionate, fiery. It's all about, you know, action, our passionate actions. I mean, we have naked people here. You know what I'm saying? All right. So things that cause heartbreak, right? Something that came to an end concerning this Emperor. And that's why this Emperor feels stuck, I guess. Maybe that's why this Emperor has been receiving very bad luck, because they did someone dirty. So let's talk to the Emperor. He came out with the Seven of Wands. This is very defensive energy. King of Cups hit on its side. King of Cups is someone who feels a great deal of love. Now, this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, with the cup representing the water element and the water signs. The Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom. This is like, you know, someone who's just, I think this masculine energy is just really focused on their money, because they need to build up enough money to make an offer, right? Like we saw earlier. Yeah, and in the meantime, they're just stuck watching. There's that Page of Swords again. So the masculine energy here, just honestly, I feel like they're just kind of tight on their money, and that's what's holding them up. But at some point, like, things are go ding, right? Ding. But that could explain why the Judgment energy showed up, that rebirth. But, you know, something that obviously came to an end, that maybe somebody... This is a cheating situation, obviously. Obviously, there is something to be, you know, feeling regret over. I think somebody's just maybe getting some bad luck because they, did something shady, and now they're just having to put the work in to recover, and they're stuck watching in the meantime. And, honestly, this person hopefully will learn how to be, honest about situations instead of trying to juggle people, because that shit always gets leaked out. I mean, whatever's done in the dark eventually comes to light. I mean, if you feel like you need to hide something, you probably shouldn't do it. I'm just saying. So let's get some Moonology on this, Libra. This is for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. It's like, if you know what you're doing, you got to keep it secret because you know it'll hurt somebody. If they find out, then fuck, you probably shouldn't do it, right? Seems pretty straightforward, but it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Isn't that funny? So perhaps this energy, like I said, has been like pause, 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 pause. They've been really kind of going through it, but there's going to be something that suddenly goes ding, from silent to go time. You also have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, if you don't have communication, the fuck's gonna happen? Fucking nothing. Okay. Anyway, let's get you some cards from angels and ancestors. This is for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Sky Father, trust in the unknown. We also have She-Wolf, unleash the wild within. Okay, let's get you a couple of cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was fast. Let me grab it. You have quieting the mind. Wow, Spirit, you're amazing. With a deep breath on the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords was already on the table. And now we literally have the same energy in oracle form. So Libra, darling, if you haven't yet made it a daily practice to quiet the mind via deep breathing, I highly recommend it. It's the best freaking thing I've ever done for myself. I started about 5 years ago. I do it every single day, as big in and as big out as possible for at least 10 minutes, okay? Don't worry if you can't quiet the mind immediately. Don't let that stress you out, okay? Let the thoughts run rampant if they want to, but just breathe deeply, okay? While you're going through the to-do list and all of the things list, just keep breathing. It's your only job for 10 minutes. Okay, let's get you some charms. If every single person on this planet started doing that for like 10 minutes every single day, I swear to God, it would like transform society. Like everybody would be so much more chill and in alignment and feeling better and pursuing their passions and receiving inspiration, and the list goes on. Okay, you have a lot of charms today. You have USA and you have the Olympic symbol, so maybe that means something to you. You also have this crescent moon. Okay, we have this little drum. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little drum. So go to the beat of your own drummer. Then we also have this little owl, which always makes me think of wisdom and the goddess Artemis. That's what I have for you today, Libra. I hope it was helpful in some kind of way. And until next time, take it easy and happy freaking birthday. Bye.